blackened wings, they shone as night, risen up from ash and fright, seeking dawn amidst the blue, chasing dreams I once knew. Feathers charred by ancient fire, from the darkness they aspire, silent whispers through the trees.
Hey everyone! Oh, do not want it that way. Hey guys, I'm just fooling around today. Had something on my heart that I wanted to talk to you guys about and decided to see if I can add Instagram to the feed. I don't know if it's working or not. Perhaps I should go over to Instagram and check it out. Oh, but I've been thinking a lot lately. And I know this is recorded over on YouTube, so if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching on Facebook, give me a shout out real quick and say, hey. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay so that I know that you are catching this. Let me pull up Instagram on my phone real quick, see if that's happening. It doesn't look like it is. Nope. Oh well, I'll figure it out eventually. So why do I want to jump on here today? I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, and it's kind of been bringing me down in my energies and my own belief in myself when it comes to being seen. And you know, this day and age, everything is driven by cookies. And I'm not talking about Oreos that you dunk in your milk when you're trying to relax at night. I'm talking about the kind of cookies that pay attention to everything that you do. And all of a sudden you have ads. You have, oh, well, let's look at this group over on Facebook, or oh, let's look at this problem over on TikTok, or whatever the case is. Constantly somebody else is listening. But the sad part is that not everybody you want to be listening or seeing you is. And we can really take it, and I know personally, we can really take it to a dark place when we post something that means a whole lot to us over on Facebook or on Instagram, whatever, and nobody sees it. And then you're thinking, okay, why aren't they seeing it? These people say they're my friends and that they're interested in what's going on in my life, but they're not commenting. They're not seeing the post. They're not engaging. What's going on? But the algorithms are working against that. And of course, there are coaches out there. There are people who are profoundly not inept. I'm sorry, wrong word. They're profoundly capable of teaching how to work around the algorithm so that you are in front of who you want to be in front of all the time. But what about the people that you want to be connected with, that you want to see what you're saying? Now, if you're running a business, this is a whole different category of who you want to get in front of. Just what I hear from that, just keep posting. Just keep posting, keep posting, keep posting, keep posting. If you want to get seen, get out there for being seen in a business atmosphere. But when it comes to friends and family, the people that you really care about, the people that you're attached to outside of the virtual world, if you're expecting them to always see you, not necessarily. Not unless you engage with them directly, frequently. An emoji response, a comment on a post, that definitely gets them in your face, and you'll see more of what they're posting. And one of the reasons that this came up today was because I was on Facebook, and I'm like, okay, let me go to my friends feed and see the people that I follow, see who's posting and what they have to say. I saw the same 6 people. I won't name names, but I could, because that's all I saw. I'm like, I know that I engage with other people, and I know that I follow other people, and I know that other people follow me. So why am I not seeing them on my friends' feed? Because this is the spot where, the ads are less, the sponsored are less, the suggested reels, the suggested groups, the suggested friend, all of this, except maybe an occasional ad in between, is gone. I mean, it's literally just friends. But the algorithms work against us. And one of the reasons that I bring this up is because we can get so lost in the expectation of people seeing us, the expectation of being heard, that we post something directed to somebody that's not going to see it. Why? They haven't engaged with you. Is it because they don't like you? No. Is it because you have a problem with them? No. Is it because they have a problem with you? Maybe not. If you're curious, reach out. If you want to know, reach out. If you have something to say directly to them, say it directly. Go into your messenger and type and go to that search bar at the top. Start typing their name. Boom, there they are. Click. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Then you might actually, and because cookies are the way that they are and algorithms are the way that they are, you start engaging in conversation with them, you might actually see some of their posts. So if somebody crosses your mind and you really want to get their attention, do that. And don't, hey, Sarah, how's it going? So you're watching me over on Facebook. Cool. All right. So I know I'm connected over there. Sarah, I'm playing around today, hoping that I know it's going over to YouTube as well. And I hooked up my Instagram and it says it's streaming there, but I don't see it on my feed. So I at least know I'm on Facebook and YouTube. But it's crazy when it comes to trying to be seen. And it just kind of clicked today because whenever I type in, you know how you can type in at highlight or at followers or at everyone, and there's a little message underneath the ampersand that says, some might see this. Oh, wait, now I know why. Because the algorithms are showing what we're doing to everybody that we're connected to. I mean, granted, how the hell could they when over on Facebook, in order to keep it free for us, they require such large servers and so much power to keep it going for the millions of people around the world that are now connected to Facebook, and the billions amount of content that's there. Well, in order to keep that free for us, they have to have ads. They have to sell ads. They have to promote ads. They have to put it on our page. We get to look at them. Ain't nothing for free. So when you're trying to connect with people, yeah, some of them are going to see it, not all of them. And there's no guarantee for that. And if you want that guarantee, well, you're going to have to directly tag them. Otherwise, you can sit at your phone, butthurt, upset because they're not seeing you, because they're not responding to you, because you're feeling left out, because you're feeling forgotten. These are all personal feelings I have actually had thinking about, okay, why isn't anybody seeing any of my posts? Why aren't they engaging with any of my posts? Oh, wait, because I'm not engaging with them directly to let the algorithms know that I want to. But we can sit over here, we can do. Go ahead. How's it working? Is that enhancing the relationship that you have with somebody else? I mean, you could love somebody with all your heart, and if you're not engaging with them on social media, they're not going to see your stuff. Fact. And then you're going to go and you're going to complain to all your friends and all your other family members. They're not talking to me. I don't understand why they're not engaging. I don't understand. They don't see my stuff and they don't comment. They don't let me know. They're not. Yeah, how's it working? I can tell you personally, it don't. It's one of the reasons why I was just like, I got nothing else to do right now. I'm just going to jump on and I'm going to talk about this. And who sees it, sees it. And who doesn't, doesn't. And I get the option, I get the opportunity to either let it bother me or not. And I mean, just the other day, I posted a song, a duet that I sang with one of the now leaders of Rise Radio, Forston, also known as the Duke of Rock. It's had quite a few views, and 3 people have engaged with it. Does that mean they didn't like it? No. No. It means that they didn't click. SFW. You know what that's short for? When we spell it out? SFW. And if you don't have that permission of being okay, it's going to eat. It's going to eat at you when you do things like that, when you post on social media. It's a trap that we're all addicted to. Not all of us, but enough that it's easy to oversimplify and overgeneralize. So when you're doom scrolling, if there's somebody that just happens that you haven't seen in a while across your feed, and it might take you about 20, 30 minutes to get there because of all the other shit that you got to go through. But if you're just scrolling and scrolling and oh, wait, I haven't talked to them in forever. Engage if you want them to see you, if you want to reconnect. Do it then, because you're not going to get another chance for a while. Not much I can tell you. Another factor why this is on my mind is because I woke up having dreams of people that I haven't talked to in over a decade. I've seen at random on Facebook and Instagram. We've engaged here and there. But for the most part, no. And once upon a time, years ago, we were really close. Now, not so much. So, having a lot of people follow you on social media is a good thing, especially if you're in business. But collecting people just for the sake of having followers, if you're wanting fame, if you're building a business, but if it's just personal, why? Do you talk to everybody? Do you want to talk to everybody? Do you have time to talk to everybody? Or is it just, look how many people I have in my feed? It's not going to help you with the algorithm. I'm shuffling. Yeah, please. I know nobody's here to read, and that's okay. I don't care. I was just called to grab the deck and start shuffling. Sometimes it gives me more focus, just to shuffle, just to play with the cards. But I really do want to drive it home with you guys who do watch, and thank you if you have, especially in the replay. And I do want to know, just out of curiosity, who's seeing this. Hashtag replay. Anytime. Lets me know where I'm going, who I'm getting to. Because it does matter. Why? Why does it matter to me? Because one of my goals as a healer, as a reader, as an internet radio personality, DJ, co-owner of a station and network, it does matter so that I know who's interested, who's listening, Not who cares. That's only part of it. But it helps to know what audience is interested in what I offer. Now, take a minute and let that thought just sink in that you just had. Yeah, I'm looking beyond the present. I'm looking into you as you watch this in the replay because I know that you are. And how many of you just had the thought of, oh, well, he's just fishing? No. Why do I need to know who cares? Why do I need to know who's interested? It's not a self-fulfilling thing because I'm not for everybody and not everybody's for me. And I'm okay with that. So learning who does align with me, who I do resonate with, that is important so that I can build more content, present different things, or know what you're interested in. Because there is an alignment there. There is a resonance with the messages that come through from me. There are millions of psychics in the world. There are millions of coaches in the world. Thank God. Because it gives more of an opportunity for people to align that are going to be able to work together. And that's a beautiful thing. And I honor that. So if you had the thought that I called you out on, please check it again. Because, yeah, I'll admit, I've given a lot of reasons over the years for you to have that thought if you know me. I have. And that's okay. Because there has been a lot of, oh, please validate me. Oh, please look at what I did. Oh, please, doesn't this sound good? And if there isn't any return, then I start to get into this mind space. Yeah, it's happened, I'll admit. Am I proud of it? No, not really. Am I going to keep putting stuff out there that I create? Yeah, that's not going to stop. Do I care as much if you like it? No. Do I care as much if you love it? No. Which makes it even more when you do. It means even more because I don't have that. I don't want that attachment that I put out on when I put something out. Like when I write lyrics for an original song, Outcast Boy, Heel to a Scar, soon to be Dawn's Promise. Those mean a lot to me, and I want to share them, and I want you to hear it. And once upon a time, it would crush me if you didn't like it. Sound familiar? Any of this relatable to anything that you go through? Good, because that means that we've been there together, separately. And there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, good grief. Sorry, I'm shuffling the cards and an entire stack wanted to jump out, but we're not doing that. I'm not going to do that. I mean, because I can't. I almost never go live without some type of collective reading. Even on Phoenix Talks, I might not be using the cards, but I'm reading the room and reading the energies of the people that are going to be watching the show, whether they're watching live or whether they're watching in the replays. But Son of Air. Air is related to swords in traditional tarot. So if you're familiar with the Knight of Swords, holding the knowledge, having the enthusiasm, branching out. I mean, it falls right in line with what I'm talking about. Being okay with Putting yourself out there, whether you're seen or not. Putting out how you feel, whether it's responded to or not. If you are looking for a direct response from somebody else, don't publicly broadcast it, hoping that they're just going to happen to see it, feel shamed, and come back to you and say, I'm sorry. No. Sounds kind of hypocritical if you follow me on Facebook and you saw a post that I put about a company that I work for, which I'm not going to mention on recording, and calling them out. I had my reason. But that was when I'm educating, and that's what that was. When I'm educating, it's not to shame a company. It's to bring light to those who are using it so that they can use it more appropriately. And then you got the Two of Air, which is also swords. Trying to find that inner peace. And trying to find it through social media all the time it's a losing battle. Unless you just happen, I mean, I don't want to completely, since guess where I'm at right now? Guess where you're watching me at right now? But it starts within. When you're at odds with yourself and you're trying to find inner peace, unless you know specifically who or what you're looking for externally, it's just going to send you into a deeper spiral, and it's going to cause you to be at odds even more with yourself. So take deep breaths, come back, think about it. Do a brain dump if you need to. Write until you can't write anymore. Type until you can't type anymore. Don't do it publicly. Do this in private. Who are you? What do you want? What are you looking for? What is it that I need? And keep asking yourself that question until you don't have any more answers. What do I need? Okay, I need this. What else? 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 I'm looking for this specific thing. Why? Because, okay, why else? Because, why else? Because. And just until you come to a sense of the actual place that you want, the actual thing that you're desiring and needing. It isn't always going to be at the top of your thoughts. Sometimes it's in between the thoughts. And play. Mother of Water, Queen of Cups. See the otters and the fish? They're playing. They're frolicking, if you will. You don't have to hold ground for every person you know. That gets heavy. Be the sage. Be the maternal energies. This goes for male and female. So be the maternal, the feminine. Let those come through as guidance, as softness to help those around you. You don't have to carry them all. You don't have to directly nurture them all. Just share the love with them that comes through. And the wisdom of time. So, chat rooms are all quiet. And that's okay. See this when you need to. And if anything resonates, take it with you. If it doesn't, leave it at the door. That's okay. And I hope that you have an amazing rest of the day. Love yourself. because you're a beautiful creature. You really are. I love you all, whether I know you or not. Keep going, guys.